So let me take you on a visit today to the beautiful Castleton house in the Oxfordshire countryside. This is a National Trust property which is open to the public, and I'm going to show you around the glorious gardens on a sunny May afternoon. The house was built between 1607 and 1612 by a prosperous wool merchant, Walter Jones. And if you stay to the end, I'll share the story of how one brave wife saved her husband from Roundhead soldiers. The house stayed in the family for over 400 years, even though during that time they became increasingly impoverished. One of my favourite stories about the property is the story of Irene Whitmore Jones, who owned the house in the 1930s and 40s, who was fond of telling visitors that her family had lost all their money in the war, by which she meant not the recent First World War, but the Civil War 300 years earlier. And so now to the tale of how one member of the family, Sarah Jones, saved her husband Arthur during the Civil War. Arthur was a royalist and had fought at the Battle of Worcester in 1651. Having lost the battle, he fled back to Castleton but was followed by Roundhead soldiers searching the area for fugitives. Arthur hid in a closet over the porch, and whilst his resourceful wife Sarah brought laudanum laced ale for the soldiers to drink, Arthur managed to slip out of the room and make his escape. Unfortunately, these years marked the downturn in the family's finances as they'd supported the wrong side in the Civil War and were subject to many heavy fines because of it. Having said that, today we can still enjoy the beauty of these fabulous gardens of this magnificent house.